Loc fam, welcome back to my channel. So I just want to show you my really neat little headband in my style that I'm addicted to. I think I've been rocking it for the last couple of days like this. If you are interested in the headband and where I get it from, then check out my card or in my description box below. So getting into this Loc Tip Tuesday video about hair extensions, loc extensions. Okay, when it comes to loc extensions, there are two ways that I've tried. As always, I'll be sure to post my experiences in the description box below, but I've done it two ways, which is yarn and regular hair extension. I think I use Canacolon. So when it comes to hair extensions or on your locks, you definitely want to make sure that your hair is in good health. That is really, really important. And you want to make sure that your hair is mature enough. I know a lot of people have been asking me this question because it's just like, okay, I'm in the beginning stages, I'm not into wigs, I don't want to wear any kind of sew-ins. I want my hair to look like locks, or I would like to see what it looked like in its mature stage, so I want to add some hair to it. It is a good thing, especially with the wintertime coming up, but you want to be careful. My experience, what I learned with adding loc extensions is if you add them too early, then you will have issues once you take them out. So I think I was around 3 or 4 months locked. I'm not really sure, you can check on my video, don't quote me on that. Between 3 and 6 months locked. My hair was not locked yet. I don't think I locked until like the first year, maybe around 11 to 12. So my hair was still in this comb coil state, and then when I went to comb it out with both, especially the yarn, because the yarn is a lot tighter, so when I went to comb it out, it actually took out some of the ends on my hair. Not literally took it apart, but it took it loose. So that part that was starting to bud, it undid that. So you definitely want to be sure that if you are going to put that in, realize that you can take some of your already budded lock apart. And then another thing is that it's going to slow down the locking process. When your locks are in a loose state, it allows your hair to do what it's supposed to do. You know, when you're going through the washes, that helps lock your hair over time. When it's just loose like that, it helps it lock. But if you have something that's over it, it's not gonna lock. So you gotta be careful. Make sure that you know those things before you decide to go ahead and lock it. I did it. I wore it for probably like a good month. I do not regret it because it's something that I learned and something that I can share, but you definitely want to know that. Another thing is that if you have any kind of thinning, like if you have small locks and you have any thinning area, if you add any extension over that, it is definitely going to thin that out even more. So you want to make sure that your hair is in really, really good health. If you decide to go through it, like if your hair is mature and you just want to, I guess, just cover it up for a protective style, or you got somewhere to go, or just want a change up, want to add some extension color to it, if you decide to do it, then you just want to make sure that you moisturize your scalp, moisturize the extensions, because especially with the yarn, I keep saying the yarn because I've tried the yarn quite a few times, you want to make sure that you keep your locks moisturized, because it's a protective style, but at the same time it can become a non-protective style really quick if you don't keep it moisturized, because this hair is really, really dry and it takes a lot to keep it moisturized. Oh yeah, another thing, when it comes to the Canacolon, or when it comes to the Canacolon extensions, if you have a lot of locks, then you might want to try the yarn. The yarn is a lot lighter. For some reason, I didn't think about it because I have so many locks, and adding that hair, it was extremely, extremely heavy. That's why I had it in the bun most of the time, half up. It was really, really heavy, and it didn't help when I was having edge issues. It was just pulling even more. So if you decide to do this, once again, make sure your hair is in good health. Make sure you count the amount of locks that you have, and that'll kind of help you determine which hair extension you want to put in it. And also make sure that you are mature enough. Just know that if you're not mature enough, you will risk you combing out your locks, and you will hinder your lock process. As far as adding some to the ends of your locks, I haven't done that. I guess you know how you take the hair and you wrap it around to the end of your lock just to actually add some extensions to it. I haven't done that. Maybe I will try to figure out how to do it so I can share that information with y'all, but I think that's a good idea for those who just want to rock their locks and they don't want to deal with adding extensions over their entire lock, but you do want to be careful. Just make sure your hair is in good health. So thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please leave that in the comments box down below. And until next time, signing out. Peace.